You think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly cutting my ties with you, that I'm done. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they grow slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up. In the name of love, I'm not giving up yet on you. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. You think it's easy, yeah. Falling in love, well, maybe for you. I think it's crazy, oh no. But I'll be damned if I'm not a fool. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they go slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. I'm gonna call you up. In the name of love, gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up. In the
Welcome to Free Life Tarot Readings. I'm TarotOracle. I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
Welcome. What is going on, Andrew? Good to see you as always. Maruta, good to see you as well. We got Cassandra Reed coming in with a donation. Thank you so much. And Karen is here as well. Everybody's hanging out tonight. It is Saturday night. We're feeling all right. I am liking today. Today has been a fantastic day, and I am looking forward to hanging out with all of y'all. All right. Now, you can't see the viewers up here. I messed this up. So we got a new cloth. We got 4 cloths that we bought from that guy. So now we have to go and we have, well, wait, that's not what I wanted. We have to go and there we go. Okay, cool. All right, now you can see it. It is a bonus section. Now you can see it. Thumbs up for technology. Anyway, Cassandra Reed, thank you for your donation. Let's ask the witch, what is going on with the car payments? Oh, man. You know, those car payments, they stack up. You're late, a little bit late, or something like that. It sounds like you're on time. You just want to finish paying for the car. Not a problem. Cinderella, welcome. Good to see you. Cinderella, by the way, your package will arrive Monday. It is scheduled for Monday, and it is a small package, so I'm assuming they're going to be able to jam it into your little apartment mailbox. It is pretty small. Sarah, thank you for your donation. A YouTube user, thank you for your donation as well. Sarah, it's good to have you back. I missed you the past couple of days. I'm like, where's Sarah at? I haven't seen Sarah in a minute. What is going on with all of that? All right. So yeah, Sarah, it's good to have you back as always. Cassandra is up first. We'll have finished paying off this car loan in this year. Man, this looks pretty good for that. There is some stuff that you need to know about paying off this car. I think if you call them, you may be able to get a better deal than if you just pay on it, right? So like a payoff amount or something like that. At least that's what it's sort of saying here. High Priestess, learn about the car, right? There's something there that you need to know, something there that you need to understand about this particular payoff amount. And a YouTube account. Thank you again for your donation. YouTube user and N. Is that YouTube users N? Maybe. Well, thank you for your donation anyway. I appreciate that. Yeah, Cinderella, it'll be there Monday. Monday is the day. All right. There's some knowledge, right? Call them up, see if you can get a payoff amount or something like that. There may be a little bit of a discount. I'm not saying it's substantial or anything, but maybe a little bit of a discount here. 8 of Swords says it's difficult to pay it off this year. It may be a stretch a little into next year. It's not going to be a problem at all, but I do think you're soon going to be able to pay this off. Not going to be a big deal. Definitely something that you can do. 6 of Wands points to the Lord of Victory, the Lord of victoriousness that you're going to have over paying off off this car. I think that's going to be your opportunity. And that's going to kind of be where you're at, right? Because this is something that you've been looking forward to. No car payments. Everybody loves no car payments. You can reduce your insurance, all sorts of big benefits from this. Eight of Swords, though, said it may not be this year, it may stretch maybe into January, February. I do think that you are going to get that done pretty soon, though. Bardman and Apollo, welcome to the stream. Good to see y'all. And by the way, another cloth that I got from the guy on the Kickstarter. So if you like this, hit that like and subscribe button. If you like all the new cloths that I invested in them for you. For you. Look at how beautiful this is. I call it the world, or it could be the wheel, but they're on a cliff. So I'm leaning towards maybe a full world. A fool and a world and a Wheel of Fortune combined. What do you think? I mean, what do you think? Just, throw it out there, right? Throw it out there. So let's see what happens with all of that. But yeah, we'll hope for the best. Anyway, we got a YouTube user is really looking forward to this M. So you have not met him yet. Am I correct in this statement? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. My understanding is you have not met them quite yet. So you're kind of looking forward to it. They seem nice. I think you're on the phone with them. You're like, yo, what's up? They're like, yo, what's up? So, I mean, it looks like it's kind of promising and kind of good as it goes. Karen, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, we got that. YouTube user, let's see about the thoughts and feelings for you. What is going on with all of that? Let's see. Man, we got the Fool, got the Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Coins. This is somebody you're going to have to work with a little bit. My prediction for this relationship, all right, going way out on a limb, that's what I do. My prediction is this relationship or this connection takes a little more work than you're accustomed to, right? You're not usually accustomed to putting in a lot of work with a relationship. And you kind of had that with R a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I do think that there's a couple of downsides. Wow, that is loud. I do think there's a couple of downsides with this particular connection, one of which is you have to put in a little more effort than you thought. Eight of Coins. I got to make it happen. I got to, get this done and what have you. So just be aware of that. Other thing is the Fool. I do think that they will be sort of chasing you. They do have nice thoughts and feelings about you. My other prediction here, we're going out on a limb for YouTube user today. I'm telling you, this is a YouTube user limb night, right? This is the limb night. I'm telling you now that this person is busy with something else. Like they're distracted with something. They're busy with something else. And you're like, well, I'm not really sure what's going on. Because some of the things is like, I'm not really sure what's happening with this thing. Very distracted with that. Overall, they're distracted. All right. You have to put a little more work than you want to. But the Knight of Cups says they do have some romance waiting for you. They do have some romance in mind. I do think that they're interested in seeing where this goes, kind of pursuing it and seeing like that. But again, they're very distracted by something else. And you're going to find out one day what that something else is. Veronica, welcome to the stream. Veronica, it has been a hot minute. And I mean a hot minute since I've seen you. Good to see you back on the stream. Thank you for hanging out with us again. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday night, Veronica. All right, we're going for the next one over here. We got Sarah. Am I going to be alone for the rest? Sarah's getting a little upset. Crystals and paint, welcome to you as well. Good to see you too. Sarah's getting a little bit upset. That's a little bit glass half empty there. Hopefully, we're gonna get you something. We're gonna get you some good news over here because we don't want you to leave disappointed. So let's see what's going on with that. We got a page, Knight of Pentacles, very nice, Queen of Cups, and an Eight of Cups. All right, now here we go. There is a level of sort of abandonment that you're going through. It feels like a lot of the times you're not getting into the relationships that you need. You're not getting the connections that you need. I think work has drained a lot of the excitement, a lot of the exuberance that you used to have for going out and partying, doing the stuff that you do. I think that's taken a lot out of you, right? I think that's taken a lot out of you. Me, oh no, it's my fault. I'm sorry, Sarah. So, see, Sarah, we're going to give you good news tonight. Cinderella, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Eight of Cups says you have to abandon the old ways. you really have to get into this new sort of excitement, this new sort of looking at things, right? This new expectation of having some great interactions, having some great love things. You got to get out there and make this happen. Get out there and get emotionally attached to people, get sort of in that emotion, get excited about things, how they're doing, what's happening, and get all of that sort of pushed through, right? Queen of Cups is getting emotional and getting connected, and that's what you need right there, right? You're getting emotional and getting connected, because I do think, again, you're really busy. You got work is killing you. It's taken a lot of sort of the excitement out of you, and it's sort of difficult. And when you do sort of venture out into the world, it's kind of pulled back a little bit. It's like it's not exactly exciting. A lot of sort of a disappointment, some things that just didn't go right, what have you. Queen of Cups says get out there emotionally. Definitely do the work. Get out there emotionally, you know, get on the sites, get out there with Meetup, do whatever you need to do, social groups, and meet some people. I think the more people you meet, the better off you are going to be. Basically, the Knight of Pentacles, right? Do the work, get out there and make it happen. I think that sort of the failures, you have to move past those. You have to get those, move them aside. You don't have to focus on those. Those are not going to be a problem anymore, because once you abandon this Eight of Cups, once you abandon sort of the old ways, abandon kind of what you're sort of expecting, and just go in with no expectations, go in sort of free, go in having fun, and go in emotionally available, I think things start working for you and things come back going to be good with that. Knight of Pentacles is always good. It just says do the work. Get out. How many people are you meeting a month? How many people are you doing? If you want to get serious with it, I think get serious with it, right? Meet somebody special. Meet somebody that is just magnificent for you. Overall, Page of Wands. It just says that you got to roll with the punches sometimes, right? Because you do have sort of bad news here and there and whatnot. You don't really want to get caught up in that. You want to be sort of excited about the next opportunity, excited about the next date and things like that. I think that's going to be good. So no, you will not be alone for the rest of your life. I think you got some exciting dating opportunities out there. I think you got some beautiful relationships in the sidelines, and you are going to be able to make it happen indeed. So there you are. Encouraging words, good words, all of the good stuff, all combined into one great reading. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Hopefully that gives you a level of encouragement. Hopefully that gives you a little bit of encouragement there, Sarah. We need you to be making some love sometime soon. That's what I'm talking about, right?
Music to make love to.
All right, we're going with Ann. Thank you for your other donation. Appreciate you. Ann wants to know a couple of things. The first one is like, look, Alex. I like Alex. Alex is nice. What does Alex think about me, right? What does Alex think about me? I think we all want to know what Alex thinks about you. All right, we're going to go to the Tarot Tower. Wow, the Tarot Tower cam. Kitty bumped it again. Kitty comes in here and just ravages this place after the stream, by the way. In case you wonder what Kitty does after the stream, comes in and just ravages the place. This is what I'm talking about. This is the Tarot Tower. If you're new here, this is 80 cards. Well, it's actually missing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's okay, so it's 73 cards, 73 decks of cards plus these. Anyway, Bush Kitty deck right here. This is the magic, is what I'm talking about. Cinderella is coming in with both slippers equipped tonight. Thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. We got Toni joining us. Welcome, Toni. And Reiki is here as well. It is an exciting, and I say it, an exciting Saturday night. We're feeling all right. Everything. We're having fun. We're doing good. All right. Let's see what kind of Alex things that we got going in here. What is happening with Alex? 6 of Cups, we got the World, and the 10 of Cups. You got some good feelings here is what I'm saying. You have some very, very good feelings here. If you're looking at sort of what do they feel, how are they sort of looking at me, what kind of attraction level do you have? This is a hit out of the park. This is basically like one big lover's card up in here. Joan knows what I'm talking about. Joan, welcome to the stream. Toni wants to know, reading's still going. Yes, Toni, we're still here. Toni is like, hello, Joe. Hello, Joan, I think. Maybe Joan? I'm not Joe. Maybe it's Joan. I don't know. Well, Toni's saying hello, Joan. Anyway, RR, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. 10 of Cups is up here. What are Alex's feelings for me? 10 of Cups, happy home, happy family. You got a tight connection here. 6 of Cups. This isn't exactly sort of this beautiful love type thing, but it is sort of a more of a friendly, more of a cordial, more of a, let's talk, let's get things done, let's have some fun kind of thing. 6 of Cups is nice, very nice indeed. So you do have some good feelings coming out of here. The world says this is going to really expand. It's really going to get started over time. So if you just relax, take it easy, I think that's going to be the important part, right? The world says, we got a lot of work. We got a lot of places to do. We have a lot of places to be. A lot of things to do. We have a lot of exciting adventures in the sidelines waiting to happen. And I think this basically expands over time. It gets larger over time, and it gets more exciting over time as well. I really think that Alex is good in this realm, especially with the 10 of Cups starting it out. Like I talk about in my book. If you don't have my book, by the way, link in the description for the Tarot Oracle book. Like I talk about in this massive tome of book, I say that, look, the first card on the table sets the tone for the reading, right? It's like when you meet somebody new, and, the first thing that comes out of their mouth kind of sets the tone for how your relationship is going to be with this person. This is the 10 of Cups. Happy home, happy family. It sets it up. It sets the home run, and it makes it happen. It's what, as far as I'm concerned, it is just magnificent. All right, we got to the next reading. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. All right, YouTube user, speaking of which, will we get on a date? If so, when are they going to ask me on a date? We're going to find out by using the Wonder World Tarot over here. Another Push Kitty deck. Tonight seems to be Push Kitty decks galore. We got so many of them. I think we got all of them, except the one that she's working on right now. We're going to get those too, though. I mean, we're going to get them all. It's like a Pokemon collection up in here. It just started raining up in Maruta's place. So that's good. It is Drought City over here. It's supposed to be raining, though, in the next few days. Anyway, all right, let's go with this. Will M ask me on a date? If so, when? 3 of coins, 7 of coins, 2 of coins. I really think so, right? YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. And Julie is back. Thank you for your donation, Julie. Good to see you as well. All right, I mean, you're looking at a 7 of coins. This is something that takes a little bit of time to warm up, right? It almost feels like it takes them a little longer than you would expect. It's a little bit, drags out a little bit longer than you would like. There's a lot of disadvantages with this particular cut action. We sort of talked about that before, right? 3 of coins, it says, yes, I want to meet you on a date. It looks really casual, though. This doesn't look like the hardcore, let's go to Del Frisco Steakhouse or whatever. Tony, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But let me know, Tony, what your question is. Thank you so much. And Hanisha joined us. Hanisha, welcome. Good to see you. It is a fine Saturday night, my friends. It is a fine Saturday night. 3 of coins. Let's do something casual. Quick coffee. Let's meet up. Let's do something quick. All right. It's going to be a quick date. Very, very super casual. 7 of coins. This is going to be a good date. It really sort of sets the tone for how things are going to go. And I like it. I think it's going to be fantastic. 2 of coins. You have to make a decision very quickly with this individual. And I'm not saying this like they force you into it, right? Tony, type your question in chat. I will know what it is because I read chat. And I also have a program that keeps track of it. But, we'll ignore that. We'll just say I read chat. Jeanette, there is a list indeed. We're doing donations tonight. All right. Yeah, the 2 of coins. You're going to have to make a decision very quick with this individual. All right. Bottom line, something happens. You're going to have to make a quick decision with this. Now, YouTube user, I'm going way out on a limb for you tonight. I mean, way, way, way out on a limb for you tonight. I'm giving you lots of very good details over here. Hopefully they come true. All right. Will JC change their mind about tonight? Well, they better not. This is last minute. That's rude. That is so rude if somebody just changes their mind. If I'm going to change my mind about tonight, I would use this deck right here, right? By the way, this is my new cloth. I got 4 new cloths. These are Magic the Gathering cloths. Basically, you slap them on the table and you do your Magic the Gathering contest with them. But they had, when I looked at the Kickstarter, he had 4 really tarot-centric pictures on there. Like this one. This is very tarot-centric. It's like the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune, maybe, right? Sort of embracing stuff. It doesn't look like Magic the Gathering. It looks like a tarot card. So I bought the 4 claws that look look like tarot cards. And this one is probably my favorite, I got to say, out of all of them. Now, I did jack the contrast on the camera tonight. So it does look, you'll see the colors pop a little more than usual tonight, which is good. But I wanted to have a little fun with the contrasty tonight. You know what I mean? All right, we're going to go with this. Now, will they change their mind about tonight? I'm going to say no. Okay, let's talk real quick. Princess of Wands traditionally is the fun card. It has a lot of fun. It has a lot of adventure. It's sort of just doing its own thing, but having a lot of fun doing it. It's very sort of, suggestive of just letting loose. And it also has a tiger in it as well in the traditional thought. And then we have a lion over here. Cinderella, thank you for your donation. And Karen and Cappy Ram is back. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you all for your generous donations tonight. I appreciate you. All right, yeah, but the strength card. You got two cats in the same thing. It is about adventure. It's about having fun. I think they're going to continue with this. I think they're going to make it happen anyway, right? Mina's bookshelf. Good to see you. But yeah, the Knight of Swords also is an action card. Very sort of active, very fast moving, very windy kind of card. You have all of these cards indicating I need to do something. We need to rock it. We need to party, right? You got the fiery aspect over here with the double cards. You got the windy adventure over here. It's almost like, that they just want to party. They just want to party tonight. And I'm telling you now that I think that they will not change their mind. I think that they are heading over. Something's going on tonight with the party. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're going to go to the next reading. We got YouTube user. Emma's a trial lawyer, but what is he busy with? What clues? What kind of things are we're going to think, tonight's one of those nights where English doesn't work for me any longer. Dream Tarot. We might see Andrew right now is so excited. We're doing like a solid Push Kitty introduction tonight. It is one Push Kitty after the next Push Kitty deck. It is insane. Pie War knows what I'm talking about, my fellow Texan. What's going on, Pie War? Good to see you on this fine Saturday night. How are you doing? Let's see what's going on, man. All right. We're going to go with this. What are they doing? Busy with what? Four of Cups feels like they're sort of rejecting a lot of things in their life. They're making changes in their life right now. It's like things didn't work. Things weren't appropriate. Things weren't good. I really think they have a history of addictions. Not anything like terrible. There's going to be, oh my God. I do think they have a history of addictions. Again, way out on a limb. But yeah, the Four of Cups, right? They're abandoning some of the old ways or looking for new ways. I think that's going to be the big thing here, okay? We're sort of a Four of Cups. I've had enough. I really don't know. They've also had some kind of rough dates, so be aware. They're going to kind of evaluate you if you're going to be one of the rough dates, right? Page of Cups says they're really not in the mood for a lot of stuff. This is a very serious person. Like they're very serious. Sometimes they're just not in the mood to have fun, get down. They're not in the mood to, go and do some dancing, go to party. You know what I'm saying? But the Queen of Wands does say you're just going to have to adjust to them, because I also think they're, again, very serious person, like almost too serious. Anyway, it's like dragging them out to have some fun. It's like, oh my God, what's going on? Anyway, but yeah, trial lawyer being a serious person. I know it's shocking. I know that's way off in left field. Like, oh my God, all the trial lawyers that I know are party addicts, right? How many trial lawyers do you know? The ones that I know are party addicts is what I'm saying. All right, I need some water. I'm talking bad about trial lawyers, and now I'm getting choked up. It's karma. Karma is this instant karma, like you see on YouTube. Somebody like hits a car and the car runs over him. Instant karma night for me. Why do I still have strong feelings for John? I'm stuck with all these lovey feelings I can't get rid of. I mean, you're thinking about all of the hearts is what you're doing. I mean, you're thinking about all the hearts over here. You got the hearts balloons. You need more heart balloons in your life anyway. We're going to the Tarot Tower. We're going to make it happen with a modern love tarot. This is y'all's favorite. Yep. I mean, it's somebody's favorites out there, right? Somebody's favorites out there. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, you can't wait for the rain. Yeah, there's supposed to be a lot of rain. Like lots and lots of rain. It's like the next 4 days or something like that. Anyway, Cinderella is connected to John. Cinderella's like, John, I really like you, man. You're around, and I really like all of that. Ooh, nice. The thing is, oh, look at this. You got the Lover's card too. I think you have just a good connection with this person. It's like everything just works. You know what I mean? I'm not saying there's not the occasional hiccup or speed bump in the road. Way it goes, right? Cappy knows. Cappy, thank you for your donation. You got the Three of Wands, though. The thing is here, Cinderella, you've been looking, and you have been looking, right? And you really haven't found anybody better. You haven't found anybody that just grabs your attention. The Five of Swords, we've had her knock down drag-outs, clearly. Right. This is not something that's just beautiful. It goes well all the time. We've had our issues. That's not going to be a thing. The Hierophant, it's almost like that things got really serious. They didn't get too serious, or they got too serious. They had to back up. They didn't sort of go the way that we wanted to go and what have you. And it feels like that things didn't get serious enough, but things did go in that direction. We did have plans. We were expecting some things to happen. The Lovers, you still love them. You gotta recover. Right? You got to do the DABDA thing. When you lose something, you got, what is it? Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance, right? So you're going through the depression stage. So so it's DABDA, denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. You're in the depression stage. You're almost to the end. But I think that's going to be all right. But yeah, I mean, this is somebody that's your life. It's hard to get rid of somebody. You can't just sweep them under the rug and be like, yeah, I don't really like you no more. I'm going to go and do something else. But yeah, anyway, that is the way it goes sometimes, All right, let's see what is next. We have BGN is next. BGN is like, what is the career for me? What do the cards tell? I'll tell you exactly what the career is for you by using my deck of cards. If you want this deck of cards, I'll give you one for $19. It is, see, I don't know what inflation is, because I'm just keeping it at $19 forever. 100 years from now, you'd be like, can I still get some of them? Yeah, it's still $19, right? 150 years from now, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what this place is going to look like 150 years from now, but I know that this will still be $19. I got enough to last 150 years. That's why it's $19. But yeah, pick that up. Link in the description. You can get you one of these. Look how pretty that is. I painted this. If you like my painting, I painted this. Anyway, Cappy coming in with the triple shot. Cappy, you're on fire tonight, Cappy. That's what I'm talking about. All right, now let's see. Cappy's over there at the computer with the credit card going nuts. Okay, let's see. What his career is this? What do the cards tell? Career. Three of Pentacles. You need to be working with other people. I think you're not one that wants to just go into a room, do their own thing, and just not see anybody, right? Jasas is back. Jasas, it is good to see you again. Thank you for hanging out with us for the second day here. But yeah, the Three of Pentacles. You need to interact with people, right? You do need to interact with people. That's going to be very big for you. That is going to be the system that you need, right? One of the things, too, is you kind of like moving around. You like traveling a little bit, right? You like going here. You like going there. You don't want to sit in one place, sit in a chair for 12 hours. That's not you. You want to go places. You want to meet people. You want to have something exciting, something that's going to be sort of exuberant, right? Ooh, I get to meet this person today. I had a good time. We did this. We did that. That's going to be the big thing here. Hierophant says you need to work at a big company, too. I don't think you want the mom and pop shop where you're going to lay off at the first sign of trouble. You need the big corporation, the ones that give you the good pay, give you the good raise, give you all of the things that you need with that, right? Ultimately, you haven't found that yet. You just haven't located that yet. So keep looking. I think that is in your future indeed. Don't reject it. I think you do have a couple of doors that have been opened before that could have led you to something interesting, but man, anyway. But yeah, Five of Cups says if you see an open door, look in it. Check it out. Don't ignore any big opportunities or any opportunities that may be like, man, that may not be for me, may not be for me. We'll use my deck one more time. Cinderella loves the balloons. Cinderella, I got more balloons. I got the party balloons too, Cinderella, just for you. We got the party balloons. We got the dancing dog. This place is on fire tonight. This place is nuts. I mean, just what I'm saying. Yellow knows what I'm talking about. Yellow, good evening. How are you doing? All right, we're going to go with Cinderella. Speaking of Cinderella, why does the universe allow me to meet John if it wasn't meant to be? some people just have lessons for us, you know? Not everybody you meet is going to be your soulmate. Some people have lessons to teach us, right? So I had like a really challenging marriage one time. And, you know, the lesson was just don't go with anything. Sometimes you got to expand out. Sometimes you got to search and seek certain attributes. So, you know, not everybody's perfect, but, you know, everybody has a little bit of a lesson in there. But let's see what the cards say with this. Why does the universe bring them into my life? There you go. One thing is definitely clear, that you and John are going to get a second shot. You and John are going to get a second shot here. As I'll talk about in my book, Seven of Swords card is sort of the second opportunity with an individual, the second shot that you can get with a certain person. I think the Seven of Swords points in that direction. Hierophant says, at least y'all were in that mode of moving forward and getting kind of serious and whatnot. The lesson that they needed to teach you is that you need to be in charge of the relationship, right? You can't just hand the reins completely over to somebody. You need to be in charge of the relationship, where it's going, how it's going. Annette, welcome to the stream. But yeah, that Magician card, right? You need to be in charge. You need to understand the rules. You need to put forth the rules. That is going to be one of the big factors here too. So once you do that, you need to have more of a command over what's happening, what they're doing, where the relationship is going and whatnot. You have to be a little bit more, you know, suggestive, forceful, assertive, whatever you need to do to make sure that you get that done. Now, I mean, I'm just saying now that you're going to see John again. John is coming back again. So, you know, that's the way it is. Overall, the King of Cups says John's biggest problem is they weren't committed. John's biggest problem is they weren't really connected to you emotionally the way that you needed to be. They didn't provide all of the things that you needed. They didn't provide it. They just didn't feel like providing it. They didn't want to provide it. That is going to be one of the big things here too. So, you know, that's the way it is. The way it is. You just had a little bit of, you know, a little bit of a backtrack on that. So yeah, anyway, Toni Kenner, did I miss mine? Toni Kenner, let's see where you are. Looking at LaPro Dude, subscribe. Thank you, LaPro Dude, if I didn't already say that. Toni Kenner, you are after YouTube account. Toni Kenner, you are 5 away. You are 5 away. So you're coming up. I did not forget about you, I promise. Did not forget about you, Tori. You're 5 away. All right. It's busy tonight, Tori. It is busy every night. We have 30 donations, and this is the place where sometimes we get 65 donations in one night. So it's a Tarot Oracle show. I mean, it's busy, it's hoppy, it's a party, it's the way it is. I mean, welcome to the show.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle show.
All right, we're going to go with some Cheryl Marchetti tonight. We got the next question. Dee's current feelings for me. RR wants to know, because everybody
loves the D.
All right. By the way, the lady that I paid to make that, all right, a lady I paid to make that, she goes, is this for a porno? I'm like, no, it's for a tarot show. And she's like, really? It sounds like it's for a porno. I'm like, no, it's for a tarot show, I swear. She's like, I'm not sure if I want to say that. I'm like, I'm not telling you to like moan or something into the microphone. I'm just asking you to say everybody loves the D. And she's like, okay. Anyway, so yeah, I paid a lady to make all of my sounds. I paid a dude and a lady to make my sounds. Anyway, so yeah, it was pretty weird interaction. I had to convince her. I had to just show her where the channel was and stuff like this. And she was like, okay, all right. Be random with me. Welcome. Good to see you. I appreciate that. And I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. And Neve joined. Man, literally everybody's here tonight. We got like 45 people a minute ago. That's bananas. All right. These current feelings for me. Man, a little bit of a strife action here. I mean, I'm just saying, a little bit of a conflict going on about what they want to do, how they want to do it. Do they want to contact you? Do they not? Just have sort of conflicting feelings about you at the moment. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. But yeah, you know, a little bit of conflict about what they want to do next. It feels like a lot of the things that they had in mind, they really don't want to go forward with, they don't really want to do. So the way it is. Ultimately, the Knight says that they're sort of, again, they're going to contact you. It takes a little bit longer. The Knight says to sort of get that initiative in there as well. They are going to come in a bit strong, a little bit on the assertive side. They'll be like, I need this, I want this, what's going on, here's this, here's that. I think that's the big thing here, right? You're sort of pushing through, they're trying to get their own thing done, so they're coming in a little bit assertive when they do. The current feelings are a little bit on the conflicted side. Where is Boo Boo? That is a good question. I haven't seen Boo Boo in a minute. We need to figure out where Boo Boo is. Where do you see M&I, the connection, by the end of the year? All right, we're going to go with that. We're going to see what kind of connection that we can get. Let's see. YouTube users' official deck tonight is, of course, an Amy deck. I mean, like you didn't see that coming. Like you didn't see that coming. It's going to be an Amy deck tonight. It's going to be all over the place. I'm just saying. Just saying. All right, where do you see this going on? Annette, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Oh, my God. Annette is collecting Virgos. Annette, are you collecting Virgos? Oh my God, Annette's got 1 Virgo, 2 Virgo, 3 Virgo. Okay, yeah, where do you see him and I by the end of the year? 5 of Swords. Okay, Lovers. Oh, Jesus. This went straight in the toilet. It went straight in the toilet, didn't it? It's a good short-term relationship. YouTube, it's a good short-term relationship. You love it. You like good short-term relationship. We can get it going. Lovers, we have that beautiful connection. We have everything going. It's so smooth. It's so nice. And then the 3 of Swords is wah, wah, wah. You know, it just feels like a little bit of a short-term relationship. But I mean, all relationships are kind of fun. Short-term, long-term, you know, as long as you have the experience, as long as you get something going on, I think you need some love experience. You need some more things other than other than A. You need somebody new, somebody you fall in love with, somebody you have fun with. I think that has sort of good possibilities happening with that. But the Lovers, followed by the 3 of Swords, leave it to Beaver with that. KCTE. By the way, ES is my favorite place to buy stocks. I'm just saying. I do a little day trading in the morning before I start work. And yeah, I love it because futures are open like 23 hours a day. So I can play, you know, in the early morning hours. Anyway, but yeah, ES. Thank you, ES, for joining us. All right, what is the ultimate prediction for mine and M's connection? Seems like keepers. Also, your predictions have always been accurate for me. Well, we'll knock on wood for that one. Hopefully this prediction goes well too. Let's see what's going on. You know, I hang out in the ES. I think I'm about switching to the NASDAQ. I'm going to switch to the NUC, right? The NASDAQ collective, something like that. Because the ES is I think it's $4,000 a commission, and the NASDAQ is $13,000 a commission. So if I can win a couple of games of the NASDAQ, I'll get double my money. So I'm leaning toward the NASDAQ at this time. All right, leaning towards the NASDAQ. Well, I'm not promising anything, but anyway, yeah. Okay, the prediction for the end of the year. Okay, we got the, wait a minute. We did all of that. We did the prediction for the end of the year. It sounds like a keeper. Prediction have always been accurate for me. We kind of did a ultimate prediction for the connection. You know, the Lovers followed by the 3 of Swords. Good with a thing. Hermit says this person is alone a little too much. This is one thing you're going to have to sort of get through and you know what I'm saying, sort of deal with. I think that's going to be the big thing too. All right. You have a little bit of a hermit action here. They're alone a lot. So are they going to be super smooth and be just silky smooth with talking to you and getting a lot of stuff done? You know, I just don't think so. I think the hermit says they've been there too much. Again, Hierophant keeps coming up. You can't escape it. No matter what you do, you can't escape the Hierophant. You keep getting it. Hierophant talks about them being too serious, a little bit too intense. I don't think that's going to be something that you like. It's not going to be something that you like, but it's a good connection, a good fun thing if we can get it going right there. Ultimately, the ending of the story is the sun. A lot of potential here going in the sun, making it happen. I think that's going to be the big opportunity for you. But be aware, the 9 of Wands, you're seeing a lot of things you don't like. Just roll with it, move with it. I think that's going to be the big opportunity for you. All right. Again, they got a couple of issues, but if you can sort of move past it, everybody's got issues. You're not going to find anybody with no issues. I can tell you that now. Not going to find anybody with no issues. So there we go. All right. Toni, thank you for your email. Toni, you are up soon. All right, Toni, you're 2 away. Does Andy like me more than a friend? Ooh, let's see if Andy's been staring at your booty. If Andy's been like, I like that booty, you turn around. You turn around and they're staring at you. You know what I mean? All right. That's what's going on. Oh my God. Is that a troll? Is that a troll or is that legit? Because Big Lebowski is my favorite movie of all time. I mean, shut the F up, Donnie. I mean, I'm just saying right now. I'm just saying right now. Shut up, Wesley, and shut the F up, Donnie. Are some of the quotes that I remember out of my life. But yeah, hello, Lebowski reference. I appreciate that. Hopefully the rug in your place really makes the room come together. But I mean, I don't know you. Anyway, does Andy like me more than a friend? Has he been staring at my butt? Tino Cup says, yeah. I think that they like you a little more than a friend. I think they'd hit it and quit it or something like that. You gotta figure that out. But yeah, I do think that they like you a little bit more. Happy home, happy family with the moon. It figures they're hiding a lot of things. They don't really want you to know, kind of thing. And they're kind of excited and they kind of like it. And probably good news as well. Temperance says they want to go into a place that they haven't been before. I mean, pun intended, maybe, I guess. But yeah, Temperance says they want to do something different than what they're currently doing, right? That's going to be the thing. Anyway, but yeah, I do think that is a yes. We're going with a little bit of a thumbs up action as well. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, Big Lebowski. I mean, if you haven't seen more Big Lebowski at least 7 times, you got to go watch it more. All right, that's what happens. What does R want with me? By the way, Toni, you are next. The dude abides. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame you had a death in the family in that thing. You had an actual death in there. But luckily, it wasn't from any weapons. No weapons were caused of the death. They just died from a heart attack. You know what I mean? Cinderella, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But yeah, all right. Let's see what's going on with Julie. What does R want with me? What are they doing? How is that going to be happening there? All right, we're going to see. Oh, man. This rug doesn't make the room come together, but this cloth really makes the stream come together, okay? But yeah, the 3 of Wands, we got a 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups with that. It seems like they just want attention. They just want attention, right? 6 of Swords, it's kind of something I've been trying to do. I've been, trying to make this happen and whatnot. 3 of Wands, they look to you and they're trying to get your attention, maybe just to see what's going on and do all of this other things right. The 3 of Wands are looking, they're scanning, they're paying a little more attention to you than you would like. It's what I'm saying. A little too much maybe attention with that. 10 of Pentacles, I just want to be a part of the family. I just want to be a part in here. So yeah, they just need attention. They just want attention. That could be bad. It could be good. Depends on how you feel about the person. I don't know this relationship, but I'm just saying now. But yeah, the 5 of Cups. You got to let them down. You're going to have to let them down. My prediction is you're going to have to let them down. They're ultimately going to be kind of upset. You're going to have to sort of, come in and say, look, we need to do this and that. This is not acceptable. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to lay down the law with this particular person. That's what's going to go on. This is going to go on a while. They're not going to stop anytime soon. 6 of Swords are going to roll the boat through. So yeah, a little bit of an attention seeker. You're going to have to let them down. They're going to be a little bit upset. But you got to do what you got to do is what I'm saying, Julie. You know what I'm saying? All right. Now, Toni is next. Toni wants to know something. They emailed me their question. See, that's what I'm talking about. Want to know if my son's going to be okay. His name is Mike. He is an Aries. He's going through a tough time right now. Hope he boots the girl out the door. Oh, Jesus. That is rough. Apparently, you don't like the girlfriend. I mean, that maybe you're like, look, you're nice and everything, but I'm going to ghost you, right? You're going to have the sun ghost the girlfriend to make this happen. So just be aware of that. If you're ready to make them ghost them, that's going to be okay. All right. Is that going to be acceptable? Is that going to be something? If you're going to break up with your girlfriend, you have to do it with a teddy bear in hand. This is the official mascot because the reason is because this deck is called the Luna Bear Tarot. And so we have a teddy bear that I got from IKEA, right? Christine and I were at IKEA, and I saw the teddy bear. I said, I got to have this for the stream for the teddy. But I treat them really well, by the way. But yeah, the Luna Bears Tarot is where we're going. So that's going to let us know. That is going to let us know. Daisy Chain. That is hilarious name. I love it. Mikey, welcome. Good to see you. All right. Tarot readers have a lot of possibilities. Energy, I give props to them. There you go. Mikey, tarot is fun. We got a lot of new people. You know what you got over here? We got a tarot tower. Number one, we got another one over here. We got 150 decks of cards ready to grab, ready to use. We're gonna have to unbox them and wear out the box. We just got immediately. This is my invention, by the way. Link in the description on how to build one for yourself for only 20 bucks. I mean, all the new people up in here. If you like this place, I have been here for 11 years, by the way, 11 long years. And I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of free videos to teach you how to do tarot. Because I don't want you to end up paying somebody to learn tarot. Learn it from me. I'll do it for you free. I dedicate a lot of my time, a lot of effort to make these videos, to come on here every single day for the stream. If you like all of that, hit that like and sub button. I greatly appreciate that. I have 2,300 videos that I have made. That is 2,000 hours of my life that I dedicated to all of you. Okay, yeah, let's see what's going on. Can we get this woman out of here? Name is Mike. All right, Mike's going through a rough time. Need to boot somebody out the door. Are they going to be okay? The Fool says they're going to do their own thing. They're going to do their own thing, right? I think the girl ends up leaving. Here's my prediction. The girl really works everybody's nerves and eventually just leaves after they're no longer welcome anymore. They kind of push the limit to what's acceptable. Julie, I thank you for your donation. And Careless Whisper has joined us as well. Good to see everybody tonight. But yeah, I think the girl leaves. Now, here's my prediction. I think the girl tries to drag Mike with her. Drag Mike with her as she leaves. Mike does not need to go. Mike needs to let her go her own way, right? So comes a point, okay, entertainment purposes only, obviously. There comes a point to where she's about to leave, she's about to abandon the situation, and she wants to drag him out with her. Don't do that, right? You're going to drag him out into the cold. It's not going to be good, not going to be pretty at all. Is it going to be okay? I think that Mike ends up going his own direction, and that's part of why she leaves. I think he goes his own direction, does his own thing. Basically, he just gets fed up with everything. There's only so much a dude can take, and he's going to have to do that, right? The Fool. I'm going my own way. I'm going a different direction. I'm starting this adventure. The biggest problem for Mike is that she's got him hooked. She has him hooked good, right? Very emotional. The Queen of Cups over here happening with all of that stuff. Very emotional time, very emotional connection with all of that. By the way, Yellow and a Careless, thank you for your donations. I appreciate you. But yeah, she's got him hooked. She's got something in there. She's doing something that's good that he likes. But yeah, the Wheel of Fortune said they're going to be a while together, a while longer. He will eventually go his own way. She won't like it. She'll try to leave and she'll try to drag him with her. That's my prediction. Is he going to be okay? Absolutely, right? But the Queen of Cups is very emotional. It's a water of water, very emotionally attached. And, she's got him hooked. And he's got to get unhooked somehow, but that's going to be difficult. Everybody's got to go their own direction, got to go their own way. And I think that he ends up doing that. Anyway, that is my prediction, at least. We got Cappy Ram is over here with a Scorpio trying to reconcile before my trip. Is that Scorpio going to come up in here and try to make some reconciliation happen? Man, we need to use one of the new decks. We have all these new decks. We use the Shadow Seekers Tarot up in here tonight, is what I'm saying. Shadow Seekers Tarot is going to be the big opportunity. She's a Scorpio. Oh my, I got one of those. I got one of them. And yeah, you know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, anyway, you know, entertainment purposes only. Okay, there's a lot of Scorpios in chat, so, you know, I'm just kidding. All right. You know, will the Scorpio try to reconcile before my trip? No. I mean, you know, let's lean towards a yes, but intuitively, I say no. No. I'm going to go with no, and I'm sticking with no. No. Six of Wands, the Lord of Victory. I do think they try to reconcile, but not before you trip. That's the thing. Six of Wands, the Lord of Victory, says, yes, I'm going to come back. I'm going to do a little bit of reconciliation, judgment, the rebirth, the reincarnation. Give me another chance. Give me another chance, Cappy. I love you. I love you, Cappy. Give me one more. But yeah, the judgment, the rebirth, the reincarnation makes it happen. It makes it happen, okay? Ace of Wands, they get a little bit of that fiery aspect, and they're going to use it to their advantage. A YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. But yeah, they're going to do, you know, Ace of Wands, they're going to take that fiery action. They are. Cappy, not before your trip. Not before you trip. So kind of a yes and a no. Can we cheat? Can we do a yes and a no, a thumbs up and a thumbs down at the same time? Is that legal? Am I violating YouTube's terms of service at this point? Maybe indeed. We got a couple of PayPal people coming in up there. We're going to get those after Cappy's second and third question. But right now we're going to Karen. Does he want a relationship to progress? Ooh, will they open up more? Will they make it progression relationship? What is going to happen ultimately with that? Man, if I'm going to progress a relationship, I'm going to do it with some dragons, right? Some dragons make it happen. You like the blue butterfly? And Annette, we'll show you a butterfly one more time just because you love it. I mean, just because you love the butterflies, we're going to make it happen again, right? A little butterfly action. There it is. I don't think that's the blue butterfly you're talking about, but it will get you some butterflies. Anyway. All right. Dragon Tarot, by the way, Karen. Does he want this relationship to progress? And they're going to open it up, make it happen. Let's see a little progression. Man, the Chariot would be great over here. We got the Sun, which does say yes. Seven of Wands, a little bit defensive. Oh, my God. Here it is. Here it is, my friends. I said the Chariot, and we got the Chariot. That's an immediate, the easy thumbs up. That's easy mode thumbs up. You don't have to be a tarot reader to do this, right? You just see the Chariot. You see the Sun over here. You got the Queen of Wands, all the fiery action that you need. That's going to be the purpose of this here. That's going to be the purpose now. Yes, I think that's it. Do we want the relationship to progress? You got the Chariot, number one. The movement that I was hoping for is here. The movement I was hoping for is here. It is something that moves. It is something that gets your distance. It is something that makes it happen. That is going to be very intense indeed. Queen of Wands, the master of multitasking, does what they need to do. That's the important part about the Queen of Wands. They do what they need to do. Oh my God, speaking of Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands is back. Queen of Wands, good to see you. How you doing tonight? But yeah, the Queen of Wands. It is something that just sort of needs to progress. They're going to, the master of the sort of the CEO feel, they're going to move it. They're going to make it happen. The Chariot, they're going to make the motion with that. The Sun, there's a lot of good news as we progress through the relationship. So yes, it's clean. It's easy. This is a super easy yes. Default yes. Absolutely 100% looks good to me. I like it. All right. All right. Let's see what is going on next. We got Cinderella. If the universe doesn't help me, who will? Who will? We will. We're your support network. I mean, Cinderella, at this point, we're just your support network over here. So we're going to do that. By the way, the two PayPals, I did not forget about you. Y'all coming up next. Got Careless, got Yellow up in here, making it happen on the PayPal line. If you want to donate PayPal, there's a link right up in there. Look in the chat. Look in the link in the description. Look everywhere. We got 1, 2, 3 links all over the place. If the universe doesn't help me, who will at this point? I really think you're looking a little too extreme. You're looking a little too binary through this, right? A little black, a little white, a little 1, a little 0. You know, ultimately you're getting upset about things that aren't really, so everything is not really meant to be. A lot of times you need to step up and make things happen, right? You need to do an 8 of coins, do it, get out there and do the work. Make things happen. I think that's going to be the big opportunity, right? So the universe may not be helping you. The universe just sort of is, right? Cinderella, thank you for your generous donation. Thank you you so much. But yeah, you got to do the work. You got to do a little bit of effort. Put some effort forth in here. If you want to find your soulmate, if you want to do this, you want to get through John, you want to get over John, you're going to have to put in the effort, right? Get control of your thoughts. Meditation, talking to your guides, a lot of distraction, keeping busy with work, keeping busy with things. That's going to be your big opportunity here. But you need to step up and do some things here. Universe only provides what it does. You can change what it provides by doing the work, doing the effort. We can't just sort of hope for the best at this point. You got to put the crown on, make it happen, step up, get all of that stuff done. The universe is helping you. It's just helping you in a way that you don't like. That is right. See, you like that? That's my new quote. That's a TO quote right there. The universe is helping you, but it's helping you in a way that you don't like. That's my quote for the day. And speaking of the quote for the day, we got PayPal readings waiting on the day. We got Yellow coming in. Yellow wants to know, will I ever travel to Italy? Ooh, I've been to Italy. It's nice. Italia. Travel to Italy. Is that going to be a thing? Maybe. Julie, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. We go alone, or are you going to go with the other half? Oh, my. Italy. Man, Italy was nice. I went to Rome and Florence, and I saw the Hercules statue of Moses. I saw something with Hercules. I saw the statue of David. I saw the fake statues of David that are outside the statues of David on the road. I saw all of that. So I went to Rome. Rome has this amazing like ice cream shop, a sorbet ice cream shop, whatever. Anyway, but yeah, it like stretches across the entire inside. It's like probably like 200 feet long. It's insane. Anyway, but yeah, you had ice cream it was a beautiful place. I went there. I think I gained like 20 pounds. Probably ended up pre-diabetic coming back. Anyway, when do we travel to Italia? Is that going to be a thing? Four of Pentacles says money's in your way right now, clearly. You need more money for Italia, right? Right now, well, the Europe versus the dollar is kind of even now, so it's kind of a good time to go, actually. But yeah, you need more money now. You got to save your pennies and make that happen. You know, do what you need to do with that. Seven of Pentacles says once you get enough money, it's not going to be a problem at all. Ace of Swords says you do communicate with the other half, and of course they want to go. They want to go some Italia too. So yeah, but you're taking the second half along with that. Seven of Pentacles says once we get enough, we start planning, we make it happen. We saved up our pennies, we're ready to go. That is going to be my official answer. That is my final answer to the quiz. That's what I'm saying. We got a lot of readings tonight. By the way, we have 39 donations for the night. So if you're in the queue and you're like, my God, it's taking forever. Why does this fat man take so long to read me? It's because we're busy tonight. You know, it is every night. You're lucky it's not 65 reading night. We had that. Andrew, how long ago was that? I keep talking about it. I think that was like a month ago, 2 months ago, maybe. Anyway, we got Careless is coming in tonight. Will K and, oh, wait a minute. What are we doing? Will K and I reconcile? Let's see. Can we reconcile with K? Maybe. Maybe this is the opportunity of a lifetime to get a little reconciliation up in there. Let's see if that's going to happen at all. If that is going to happen at all, Mia America Beta Verona. I have no idea what that means. You know, I don't speak Italian. I don't know. I speak a little Swedish. I was in Sweden for a little bit. I met somebody and I fell in love. I went to Sweden and because I fell in love and that didn't work out. So, you know, way it goes. Anyway, all right, let's go with this. Well, Kay and I reconcile. Give me a time frame. Universe says you have an opportunity, but you choose not to. I really think that this is not the opportunity that you really want to get into. Now, can you reconcile? Let me do this. Can you reconcile? After a while, there's a small window that you can reconcile indeed. Yay, there you go. Do you want to reconcile at that time? No. There's a lot of weird stuff going on during that, right? Six of Pentacles. It feels like the opportunity comes, right? I get some droppings from the air balloon. You know, everybody's excited. We have all of this opportunity happen with this. So I get some droppings. We're good. We're good. Now, Seven of Cups. You really have better options at that point. I'm sorry, you have better options at that point. So, why would you choose that option when you have better options? Okay. Anyway, the universe, things are different for you when they want to reconcile. Again, small window, you choose not to. Things are different for you when they want to reconcile. I'm telling you, things are a little bit different than you see now, right? Because now you're like, oh, reconciliation, yay. But then when it actually comes out, no, I really don't think that is happening at all. In my opinion, of course, Cappy Ram may agree with me. I don't know. Is a relationship with a Cancer destined? Do we have destiny with a Cancer? I don't know. Hopefully the cancer doesn't spread. No, hopefully, the friendship with a Cancer, is it going to be destiny or not? Relationship, are we going to be able to make mad love in the moonlight? Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Is the relationship destined? No, I really don't think there's any destiny with here. Nine of Wands talks about the wounded warrior. This may not be something that you want to engage in. It may not be, right? Bree, oh my God, it has been a while. Bree, I forgot that you had joined. No, Bree has been a long time. Bree has been 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's been about 2-3 weeks. Anyway, but yeah, I don't think it's destined. No, Ace of Pentacles says there's other things that you want to chase. There's other squirrels in the yard that you want to chase, right? Ace of Pentacles, you're looking for something fresh, something new, is what I'm saying. Something fresh, something new, not really going to be that. Eight of Pentacles says this relationship is just too much work overall for you long term, okay? Nine of Wands, we're already injured with this, like, yeah, not something I kind of want to do, what have you, but no, I really don't think so. Thank you for your donation over PayPal. I got you in the queue. You are 5 away. All right. Yeah, it's been about 2-3 weeks. You've been busy. All right. That's all good. Hope you got everything done. It's good to be busy, but ultimately you want to get all that stuff done. So that's what I'm talking about. Sounds like you got it all done, Bree. I like it. I like it a lot. Cappy, I like a lot too. Is the Cancer good for long-term or short-term? Let's see what's going on with the Cancer. We're going to be able to get them short-term, long-term. Overall, it just didn't look clean at all, though. If anything, oh Jesus, you reject this. You're ready to move on for something else. Again, we see the work. We see the Eight of Pentacles in the last one. We see the Three of Pentacles in this one. Totally different decks. We keep coming back to the same thing. Too much work, too much maintenance, not something you want to do. Seven of Swords, I'm getting out of here as soon as I can, right? I'm just getting out of here as soon as I can with this. Eight of Wands, keep on moving, right? You had the Ace before, you got the Eight of Wands here. Same functionality, keep on moving, find something fresh. Find something fresh. You gotta separate. You got to keep them separated. Anne is here. What do I need to know right now to properly heal the current state I am in? That's a good question. A lot of times we get into these situations, and I do remember your reading and a weird situation that you got into, and hopefully we can get out of that. We can heal from that. We can move on with all of that stuff. Ultraviolet, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Misrak, you are in the queue. Misrak, you are 7 away. So Misrak, we got 7 readings before we get to yours. Let's take a look at the queue real quick. What do we got going on? We got M over PayPal. We're going to merge you in here. Right now we're doing Anne. Now we got YouTube. We got Annette, Cinderella. We got Julie, YouTube. We got Cinderella again, and Misrak, you're right here. So we got from here to here for you, Misrak. That's a long way. So you got a little bit of a queue here tonight. It's busy. It's really busy tonight. We're on 40 donations. So yeah. All right. Let's see what's going on here. What I need to know right now to properly heal with this. 10 of Wands, don't carry anything you don't need to carry around. If there's anything you can let loose here, you did in the private reading, you did get a 10 of Wands. I remember that. You remember the last question had a 10 of Wands in it. The 10 of Wands, don't carry around what you don't need to be carrying around. IDH, thank you for your donation. But yeah, so in other words, if you can loosen it up, if you can lose it, if you don't have to be focused on, if you don't have to be sort of pointed in that direction, you don't need to be. 10 of Wands says don't carry anything that's going to be burdening you. 6 of Swords says time heals all wounds, right? 6 of Swords is a slow-moving vehicle. Cinderella, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. By the way, let's see where we're going. We are ending soon. We do got to get out here and eat. We got to get out here and have a meal here in a while. But the reason I'm ending soon is we got a ton of donations. We got a ton of donations. Anyway, Six of Swords is a slow-moving vehicle, all right? You know, he's got a stick, and he's steering it with the stick. And it takes a little bit of time. It takes a little bit of time to heal the wounds that need to be healed. Page of Cups is ultimately, don't be emotionally attached to this stuff, right? Don't be emotionally attached to it. Just look at it as a casual observer. You don't need to be emotionally attached to it. It doesn't need to affect you emotionally. Don't carry what you don't need to carry. That's going to be the big thing here. High Priestess says, even though you don't have the, and I talked about this in the private reading, you don't have the knowledge about what's going on in the background. You don't have the knowledge about what's over there. And I think that's part of what bugs you. And you continually see this, right? The High Priestess is all about collecting knowledge, collecting sort of, you know, things, right? And understanding the situation. I mean, because you don't fully understand the situation, it's going on in the background. You're kind of in that point where you just worried. You don't know what's going on. You worry. And that's sort of making it happen there. So yeah, emotionally disconnect from it. It's going to take a while, all right? Not going to happen tomorrow, not going to happen the next week. It's going to take a little bit, but right now, disconnect from it where you can. Don't be emotionally attached to it, and don't worry about not knowing things, right? Because you can't really control it. So there you go. Is Mike like in a ladies' man? Oh my. I mean, it could be. It could.
I love you.
It could be a ladies' man indeed. I don't know. I don't think a trial lawyer is going to be a ladies' man. I mean, no offense to the trial lawyers out there. If you're a trial lawyer, don't sue me. Tracie, welcome to the stream. You know, don't sue me. Don't sue me. Renee, welcome to the stream as well. I'm just saying. I am just saying. I don't think a trial lawyer is what we would call the ladies' man, in my opinion. Okay, are like in... You know, well, they do. Okay, so I'm going to have to backtrack this up, obviously, right now. The Magician says they're not really good with relationships. I'm sorry, right? The Magician reversed. I'm not really good at this whole thing. You got the Three of Swords again, you know, short-term thing, again. Magician says they're not really good at socialization. They can do it, but they're not like suave at it. They're not going to be like, yo, what is going on? You know? But yeah, they're more of a sort of a party, kind of have fun and do that other stuff. By the way, that's related to their previous addictions. But yeah, they're party, have fun. And that's kind of their thing. So are they smooth? Not really, but you know, they sort of have fun. It's kind of like, it's just fun going with that. Leader of the tabletop games world, the leader. What is your favorite tabletop game? By the way, leader, I have about 100 tabletop games in the other room. So yeah, I am a avid collector of the tabletop games. And Christina hates it. She's like, Jesus, do you even play half this crap? I'm like, it's not about playing it. It's about having it and having fun with it. All right. Will I reunite with Virgo 1 or Virgo number 2? That is a throwdown. Annette is
officially the Virgo collector of the stream tonight. We're going to see what's going on with all of that. So what is your favorite tabletop game, tabletop leader? Let me know. I like Dominion for parties and whatnot. Dominion's always good. And I think my favorite one, I do have a few solo games that I like too. I think overall, Role Play Adventure is a new one that I got, and I like that a lot. That's very cool. It is very interesting indeed. I also like the ones where you get on the computer, like Mansions of Madness, the Lord of the Rings one, or any of those games. Anyway, all right, we're gonna see. Virgo number 1 or Virgo number 2? Reuniting with Virgo number 2 is the cleanest, easiest reading in the history of mankind. We don't read reversals with the Sun with the Lovers, as Virgo number 2 wins. Not even a contest. Now, sort of have a homey aspect, a little bit of a comfort with Virgo number 1, though. Ultimately, Virgo number 2 is the clean and winner here. Not going to be a problem at all. Not going to be a problem at all. Is a game night right now. Do we have 2? Yeah, you know, game night's kind of fun when you go and play with others. We had a game night at a game store, but they disbanded it. The game store closed and they kind of went away. They had Magic the Gathering on Friday night, like Friday Night Magic. They had Sunday, Magic the Gathering, the Legacy stuff. And Thursday and Monday nights, they had the tabletop games. So I would go and play Star Wars. They had a Star Wars games. It was really fun. You know, as you can tell, I like some of the tabletop games with the computer-assisted stuff. So that was a lot of kind of fun. Anyway, do the angels of romance listen to my prayers? Cinderella. Let's see if we have some romantic angels that'll listen to your prayer. Hopefully they understand, they listen, they make it happen, you know. Cinderella, how much is your book? I have no idea. Go on Etsy. Link in the description, Cinderella for Etsy. It is digital. And yeah, I think it's $7 or $8 or whatever. It's digital. So yeah, pick it up. I got 2 books. There is a 20% overlap between the 2 books. One is kind of a Kindle-friendly one. The other one is a not-so-Kindle-friendly one. So if you absolutely need to read it on a Kindle, you are not going to read this shit on a Kindle. This is not a Kindle-friendly book. I mean, look at this is not a Kindle-friendly book. This is a big, colorful PDF that you're going to read on your computer. Your phone is stretching it too. I mean, look at this. You're not going to read that on your phone. You're not going to read that on a Kindle. You need a computer. You're going to have a computer screen to read this book if it's digital. I'm telling you now, it's a PDF screen. iPad work too. iPad, Samsung, Galaxy Tab, whatever. But yeah, read it on your phone. You're going to be blind in about 30 minutes. All right. But yeah, anyway, is that one that says tarot guidance? Tarot guidance is this one. It's the big colorful one with all the pictures. The other one is Mastering Tarot Combos. That one is all text. So that's easy to read on the Kindle, phone, whatever you need. Going to be no problem at all. But this one, you're going to go blind reading that on your phone. Do the angels of romance listen to my prayers? You know, Ace of Swords says they receive it and listen. So we're going to go with yes. They do receive it. They do listen. Not going to be a problem. But yeah, that's looking pretty positive, looking good. But Ace of Swords says they receive it. You're good with communication, right? You're good communicating with these. Strength says there's not much they can do sometimes. They do what they can. They tame the lion when the opportunity makes itself known. But they can do that. Not going to be a problem. But the Ace of Pentacles says that they sort of work in a unique way. They work in a unique way to sort of satisfy, to try to get things done. But yes, they do. Thumbs up there. They do listen to your prayers indeed. I like it. I like it indeed. All right, Julie says, R want to have a relationship with me again. Do they love you?
I love you.
Hopefully they love you. Hopefully they want to have a nice relationship with you, Julie. I don't know anybody that doesn't want a relationship with Julie. Julie's amazing. Everybody wants a relationship with Julie. You probably have a line of people waiting on you. So, I mean, R better understand that. All right, we got the 5 of Cups, a little bit of a disappointment here. 2 of Cups is nice. 2 of Cups is nice. So I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. They want a relationship with you again. So we can go with a thumbs up. We can do the love balloons, whatever you need, right? Now, this is sort of an interesting thing here, though. Ace of Cups says, I do want to reinitiate something. I want to open it up. I want to have something new. I want to have something exciting. I definitely want to pursue that, right? Ace of Cups is all about getting things done, making things happen with a connection. Very important. 2 of Cups, I want to get together. I want to make this connection. So, yeah, the Tarot for 2 cards do say yes. Very easy, very simple. 5 of Cups says, be aware they've changed. They've changed a little bit. The deal you're getting into is not the deal that you kind of originally had signed up for. So be aware, there's a little bit of a difference from what you saw before, what you see now. Just be aware, 5 of Cups says you may have a little bit of a disappointment mixing everything and getting sort of the new them and what have you. But the Knight of Pentacles says if you're willing to work through it, everything's possible, right? No problem at all. Big time, no problem at all. So I'm going to say yes, we can have a relationship again. Very focused on these first 2 cards. Very positive. Very sort of inspiring first 2 cards indeed. I think that's looking good, very good for me at least for this connection. All right, YouTube user is next, last one, right below. Appreciate you, sir. YouTube user, I appreciate you. You have paid my mortgage for the past 2 months. Will I end up leaving M, or is there potential to make this work long term? I do a lot of thinking right now. You are very focused on this. I like that. Art of Adventure Tarot likes it too. I likes it, loves it. We're gonna see. Never did the vampire role playing. I don't know. How do you do vampire role playing? Just sort of bite everybody's neck? It'd be kind of an unusual role play, but I mean, sure, why not? I mean, that'll be all right. That'll be all right. Okay, with the potential to make this work long term. Okay, well, end up leaving Amber's their potential. You do have a 5 of coins. You can make it work. Anything you can make work, right? Ultimately, I think that they live. During that. Because we did have a 3 of swords, not once, but twice a 3 of swords. Now, we have a 7 of swords of them abandoning, them leaving, them exiting stage left with the rope. And just seems like that they sort of live, right? Karen, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But yeah, you do have a 5. It has a rough patch, which I think, again, is where their addiction. But you just got to sort of make it happen. Ultimately, the 3 of coins says I can work through it. Not going to be a problem. I'll work through the previous addiction issues. I'm going to be able to work through this. Ultimately, they end up leaving. All right? They just end up leaving. So, yeah, way it goes. Karen, thanks again for your donation. I do have to read you tomorrow. We have literally a gazillion donations, and I got to go and go out to eat with my significant other and 2 kids. All right, Cinderella, thank you for a very generous donation. I appreciate you. Well, I found my ideal partner husband before it's too late. I'm 46 and beauty doesn't last forever. In your case, it lasts forever. Cinderella, you're just as beautiful now as you were when you were 20. I mean, come on. You look just as good now as you did when you were 20, 25, 30. Not a problem. You are still just as amazing. So you don't age. I mean, I'm just saying, Cinderella doesn't age. You didn't lose a slipper, all right? When struck midnight, you were there hanging out, no pumpkin, no nothing. You got both slippers, you're rocking it. All right, we'll find an ideal partner and see what's going on. Hanged Man says you do find somebody, but they're not exactly what you would expect to sort of mix in. It's more like opposites attract in here. You have a little bit of an adventurous time with this. It's a partner you're not exactly thrilled to have around at first, but also they sort of grow on you. You have kind of fun. It's kind of an adventure kind of thing as well. The 7 says you have more than one option for partners too, right? This is something where all of a sudden when it rains, it pours. You have just a lot of big options, a lot of fun things, a lot of cool things. All of a sudden, it feels like everything is just rocking it after a big dry spell. When it rains, it pours. I think that's going to be your big opportunity here. Ultimately, the 6 says you need to go with the person that's sort of more giving, the person that's willing to do a little bit of giving, helping, sacrifice, whatever it needs to be. I think that's sort of what you need, right? You need somebody that's there to support you. You don't want somebody that's just going to be abusing you or using you for resources or anything like that. The 2 of Cups ends this reading out with, yes, you are going to be able to meet somebody. But again, when it rains, it pours. You're going to have multiple options when it starts coming in. I think that's going to be your big opportunity. So don't be too defensive when somebody comes in. It's a little bit opposite of you in many ways. Opposites attract sometimes. You are going to have fun. This is sort of a big adventure. And ultimately, I'm going to go with absolutely yes. You're not going to have a problem at all. Not going to have a problem whatsoever because you, Cinderella, are amazing. And that is how everybody loves to have around. All right. Misrak is next. Misrak, thank you for joining me. Misrak is what the stream needs with a new person, right? Misrak is what the stream needs with a new person. Misrak joins and they're super polite. They're like, hey, I'm Misrak. Everybody's like, hey, Misrak. They're like, I love the stream, I want a reading, can I get a free reading or what have you? And they're very patient. They didn't spam. They're very nice. And they'll ask in the comment section if I'm reading tonight, so they can come in. So Misrak, you are what the stream needs. You are an amazing person. I appreciate you being here. You're polite. You're patient. You're everything that I love about having somebody new in the stream. Just amazing. Anyway, I really like Misrak, if you can't tell. And by the way, entertainment purposes only. What is coming from me in the coming months? 5 of Wands, you got to be a little bit defensive here. You're going to have to go to bat. You're going to have to get some action in. And some of the action is stuff that you don't really want to do. You're not really excited about. You're not really thrilled about having in it. 5 of Wands says I have to go to bat. I have to get some conflict and make it happen, right? Temperance card says you're going to be outside of your comfort zone a lot. So be prepared. A little bit of defensiveness, a little bit of being outside of our comfort zone. Temperance, a little bit of moving past that. But the Ace of Pentacles, if you can survive survive the upcoming opportunities, right? You do have some doors that open for you that have not been opened before, that are exciting, that are something that you want to chase. I think that's going to be your big thing there. So that's what's coming up in the next few months. There you go. Anyway, but yeah, we got Julie is next. Is Tracie cheating on Donald? Oh my God, we got a cheater. What's going on with all of this?
Are they cheating on me? Those panties ain't mine.
This Might Hurt Tarot is going to be appropriate for this particular reading. Absolutely. Let's see what's going on here. Do we have a dirty cheater? Is Tracie cheating on Donald? Are they sneaking out in the middle of the night, humping the Donald? Or no, humping somebody other than the Donald. Let's see. We'll see what's going on with all of that. The Magician, Page of Pentacles, 6, King of... I don't really see anything that would indicate... I don't see a 3 of Swords. I don't see a 7. 7 of Swords is big time. Yes, we don't see a 7 of Swords over here. We got a King of Cups. Now, be aware that Tracie is not exactly thrilled with the Donald right now. All right, they're not exactly thrilled. The King of Cups, I don't feel emotionally connected to this person. I really don't feel that way about that. I don't feel as connected as I used to be. I feel things are kind of going downhill, kind of having some issues with all of that other stuff. 6 of Pentacles says I'm doing a lot of work. I'm not getting a lot of results. You know what I mean? I'm doing a lot of work. I'm just not getting the results that I need in this action here. Ultimately, they're just kind of fed up with it, right? Page of Pentacles, kind of looking around, but I don't think they're cheating. No, we're going to go with a no. No cheating. Oh, sorry. No cheating. But I do think that they're at that moment where they got to make a decision about some stuff. They're just not happy. The Magician says that they're just kind of thinking. They're kind of thinking about what to do next. What are my next steps? They are not pleased with everything. The emotions are sort of gone away. All the excitement's kind of gone away. It feels repetitive. It feels like something they don't want to do anymore. You know, they're fed up. They're fed up with that. And I can see where that could indicate some signs of cheating or anything like that. Joan, date with a banana. No, a date with Christina and 2 kids. We're going out to eat at a restaurant. No banana tonight. It's going to be shrimp with a baked potato. Ultraviolet is the next. Ultraviolet, thank you for your donation. We got a, let's see if it's good. Shows up at a game night right now. Teen early years. I need to write a book. You do need to write a book. Banana and a salad, not tonight. Tell very people's self-esteem. But there you go. I appreciate your donation. IDH, does he still want a connection with me? Maybe. Maybe they do want a connection. By the way, Em, I did not forget about you. You are after Cinderella's next question. Let's see what's going on. See what's happening with all of this other stuff. Does Caesar want a connection with me? Yes, that is a big time yes. We get the love balloons if we need them. That's fine. King of Pentacles says they're pretty comfortable with the connection. They like how it goes. They like sort of the connection. They like the enthusiasm. They like everything with it. 4 of Wands, happy home, happy family. They do want a connection indeed. They want to be at home. They want to have the connection. The Sun has been all over the readings tonight. Very positive card. Maybe the most positive card in the deck as far as this is. So definitely good. Especially next to the 4 of Wands with all the foliage. The Sun makes all the foliage grow brighter. It brings it attention. And the Knight of Swords, I need to move forward. I need to move forward and need to make the big movement action happen. So that is a resounding yes. Cinderella's last question of the night. I'm constantly busy, but doesn't get with the genuine feelings and thoughts. I can understand that. I can understand that indeed. That's just something difficult to get rid of somebody, right? It gets, you know, it's difficult. It's difficult. But anyway, but yeah, you know, the way it goes. Let's see. We got M is the last reading of the night. M wants to know. Let's see. Taurus feeling good about me. Is Taurus feeling good about me? Do they like me? Are they feeling good about me? Can we get some feels? Can we get some feels in the thing? Let's see if that's going to happen at all. And Karen, you will get your reading tomorrow. Thank you so much for your donation again. I'm going to go and going to have a dinner, a proper dinner, no banana and salad tonight. Are they feeling good about me? The Fool says yes with the World and Justice. You got 2. Okay. You got, not only do you got 3 majors, But you got this world card sandwiched in between some very powerful cards. The Fool says, I want to jump into the world. Now, the world is the conclusion of the majors. It talks about the excitement. It talks about the exhilaration. It talks about the fun of sort of the ending of all of the majors, which you do have. Sort of a happy ending, a good conclusion to the situation. Very good indeed. And the Justice card. Things are balancing out. Things are becoming more stable, becoming more regular. I think that's the big opportunity here. So overall, I would say they're feeling good about you indeed. Good cards for this. We have really good readings tonight, very positive readings. I appreciate the tarot being on my side tonight. I appreciate y'all being here, all your very generous readings tonight. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. We will see you tomorrow. I'm going to go out and eat me some dinner.